Hold on. Hey. Okay, there we go. I'm back again. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Crystal Palace career mode. This, my friends, is episode Vahat Vakamsin. That is episode 51 in Arabic. Let me know in the comments down below what is episode 52 in your language. Thank you very much. That being said, welcome boys, and we are ready. Nakajima show has begun again. He is back into the starting lineup, and he is showing why he should have been in there all the time. Trossard is now back onto the bench, and we do get transfer offers right now. We are still in the January transfer window. We have a match against Derby coming up right now in the FA Cup, and then after that it is Forest and Bournemouth, so we will have 2 more games in order to kind of help ourselves to get the objective done. The objective obviously being the Player of the Month award. We can take a look at the objective straight away, but before we actually do so, go full cam on me. Full cam, alright? Zoom in into my face. Yeah, thank you. I know he's probably doing some weird stuff. He's probably only zoomed in into my mustache or something. Thank you guys so much for the support on this series. Please go ahead and hit that like button on this video as well. Let's get this video to over 2,000 likes. That would be much appreciated. Now you can zoom back out. Thank you. Hopefully he didn't actually zoom in on my mustache. I actually hope you zoomed in on my left eyebrow. There you go. Left eyebrow it is. So starting off into this episode, boys, we're going to be simming against Derby right here. And a lot of people were screaming for Calvert-Lewin to be sold. And I'm actually thinking about it. Yes, boys, I am thinking about it. Calvert-Lewin might leave us in this episode. It might happen. Arsenal accept offer for Aubameyang. Wow, Aubameyang, Neymar, and Mbappe now in their team. That's not bad, you know. That is a very, very good team for PSG, and Juventus have signed Timo Werner. Some big moves being made right now in world football, but we're going to jump into the first game of today, and we're going to hope for the best result possible, which obviously means that we go through into the next round and Milivojevic scores a penalty. That is the dream scenario. We'll see what happens right here. We're obviously playing with the reserves team. Calvert-Lewin has to step it up one more time. I really hope we don't bottle this. Yeah. Oh, wow. Calvert-Lewin actually scores, and then Getson Fernandez scores as well. Let's go. Getson Fernandez, I think, might be in the nominations for the Player of the Month this time around, boys, because he has done quite well this month, and that is going to be 2-0. Getson Fernandez getting a goal in. I want to see, though, has Milivojevic somehow gotten himself an assist or anything like that? Can you update the facts and figures a little bit quicker, please? Thank you. I really hope that Milivojevic got something done in that game. That would be great for our team. Has he? Has he? No, he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. You're trash. So in the objectives, the only thing that's changed is the double trouble, boys. We are currently on 28 goals out of 40. So just so you know, 28 out of 40. That is how we are looking right now. Apart from that, the objectives haven't changed. We are still chasing down some of these objectives, especially the Benfica's Academy. Hopefully we can make that one happen. But into this episode, and of course into the comments we go. Billy Talent right here says, kindly start training Alvarez's interceptions and pace a bit, because you're not going to use him as a centre back, and as a CDM these stats would make him a beast. That is kind of true. I agree with that one. Alvarez actually does have some really good stats on him for that CDM position. So we are training his interceptions, which we have been doing for quite a while, but we are not training his pace. So let's give him a dribbling session right here for Alvarez. 74 rated, soon to be 75 as an 18-year-old. Not that bad at all, is it? We're going to train his sprint speed and agility right here. Hopefully that will help us out to make him an even better player in the future. The next comment right here is coming in from Zvav Hudi Mudzanani. He says, sign Dolberg or Moise Kean to replace Calvert-Lewin. Now, Moise Kean has suffered a little bit of racial abuse this weekend, and then he scored and he stood right in front of the opponent's fans, and Bonucci then said he shouldn't have done that. He has himself to blame for the racial abuse. I disagree so much with Bonucci, I can't even explain. And just because of that, we're going to try and get Moise Kean into the team and hopefully turn him into an absolute beast. He's an exciting prospect, you know. I am very interested in this guy, but obviously, if we will be able to sign him is another question. I don't know how much he's worth. I have absolutely no clue. So we're going to jump in there and we're going to just offer Calvert-Lewin straight away. If they say no, we're going to see what we can do with a regular transfer offer. Moise Kean is the one that I want to bring in as a backup striker into your team. And I do remember playing against him a couple of times when he played for Spurs, and he was actually quite decent. So we'll see what happens right here. Tottenham, will you sell us your young talent? That is the question that needs answering. And we're going to jump in there and we're going to try and make this player swap happen. Calvert-Lewin, you can leave us right now. Come on, say yes. Just say yes. No, they want a centre-back, goalkeeper, or full-back. Now, I don't really have any centre-backs to offer, as you can clearly tell. I could give away Alvarez. Okay, I could give away Alvarez. Full-backs, we could give away Dodo, but I do need both of these guys for the reserves team, so I can't really do that. You know what, guys? I'm going to offer Alvarez, because Alvarez is not going to get that much playing time, and they want 13 million added into it. So we're going to say that's within our budget, which is nice, but we're going to say 10 million plus Alvarez for Moise Kean, and they have accepted. Let's go, Moise Kean. You're not going to be racially abused at Crystal Palace, my dude. We're going to love you. We're going to absolutely love you if you do go ahead and sign the contract. Alvarez has never really played for us, so it's quite easy to let him go at this point, because I don't really believe that he will get a lot of playing time for us in the future, but we're going to keep his name in our mind, because we know he's an exciting prospect. So in the future, we could just sign him back and play him at centre-back or CDM or whatever, whenever he needs to play for us. Now, he only wants to be a sporadic first-team player, which is a bit dodgy. I actually don't know what his rating is. I was kind of hoping that it would be like 78, but we'll see. We're going to offer him a 4-year contract right here. He does accept that. Now, in terms of wages, no release clause, perfect. Ask me for wages, please. They're not asking for wages, and I have absolutely no clue what he's earning. And this is probably the only deal that I want to make in this transfer window, so we're going to offer a lot of money right here. We're going to say 70k. That's probably something they will accept straight away. Yes, they will. Moise Kean is now a part of our team, boys. He has come in to replace Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin now will drop onto the transfer list, and then we can take a look at the stats of Moise Kean in just a little bit, boys. Let's go ahead and put Calvert-Lewin on there just to make sure that we do get rid of him in this transfer window. He just wasn't good enough. Oh, we have offers for him. Oh, blocked. Oops. Lil. Yeah, shouldn't have blocked it, probably. Let's go back again and let's list him up. Add to transfer list, and let's see what happens with Calvert-Lewin right here. And now it is time to check out the new player, the one that is going to take over the position in the reserves team and on the bench of the first team. He is 78 rated. Wow, let's go. Look at the stats. 78 acceleration, 75 agility, 83 sprint speed, good stamina, good strength. Attack positioning is just okay. It will improve. Finishing is really good. Shot power is amazing. 87 shot power. I like that a lot. 6 foot tall, which is good. High attacking work rate. I like that a lot. 20 years old. Very, very talented player who is doing very well for Juventus at the moment. He has scored like 5 goals in the past few weeks, so he is a big talent. Sadly, his composure isn't the highest, but Calvert-Lewin didn't really have composure either, so it's fine. So we are up against Nottingham Forest right here, and that is obviously a big game, but it is at home, and Forest is in the 16th position. We're actually going to sim the game against Nottingham Forest, boys. I want this episode to conclude the transfer window, so we're going to do that right now. Actually, no. Can I play the first team? I have to play against Bournemouth in a couple of days. No, I have to use the reserves team right here. Are they fit enough? They are fit enough. And this is going to be the debut for Moise Kean. Hopefully he can get us a good result. If he does, he will be subbed in the game against Bournemouth. I'm hoping that in the second half, either Joao Felix or Jovic is not on the bench for the reserves team. I need to change that. Trossard scores. Nice. He's so good on simulations, man. I'm hoping that Joao Felix comes in and scores a goal. That would be great. But it is 1-0 so far. It's looking good. Tigankov comes in. Pereira has scored for us. Very good. As they equalized. 1 minute later, he scored. Kick-off goals for the win. Come on now. Please. End this game 2-1. Let's go. That's a good result. I will take that, boys. Sadly, none of our first team players have performed in this one. But it was a great game and a great result. We are still far ahead of Chelsea, so we are looking quite good in terms of the Premier League, but obviously the Champions League and everything is going to be very interesting for us to play in. But right now we have offers. Yes, Calvert-Lewin, Sevilla is coming in for him right now for 13.2. So we're going to jump in there and we're going to negotiate a contract as something that is beneficial for us. I want 18 million for Calvert-Lewin. Let's see what they say. I just hope that they don't just stand up and run up. Oh, perfect. Sevilla have accepted 18 million for Calvert-Lewin. I'm completely fine with that deal. He's going to leave us and Mosso is going to stick around. Now though, finally, we're going to jump into a game. Bournemouth against Crystal Palace it is. So we are going for these objectives. We want the double trouble to work out. So obviously we're going to focus a little bit on Jovic and Zaha, but also at the same time, we want the Benfica's Academy objective to be done as soon as possible because that one puts the most pressure on me. I mean, it has... To be honest with you, it probably has the least worst forfeit, which is smash a plate of cream in your face. But still, I feel like it's the most challenging one, so I really want to get it done. But I should probably start focusing on Millie Mayhem because I have to get 6 more goal contributions with him. Otherwise, my fiance is going to do my makeup, and that is not something that I want to see. Also, a hat-trick would be quite nice to help out the triple man. It has been a long time since we scored a hat-trick. Sandaberge over to Nakajima. Great ball. Nakajima now getting past 1. Nakajima getting past 2. Whoa. That second ball roll wasn't intended. Jovic, beautifully done. Oh, I should have gone near post. Great save from Gaita, our former goalkeeper. Oh, no, the passing play. Bournemouth take the lead. Why is it that in the last episodes, every time we just go down, why can't I just take the lead once and then win instead of having to make a comeback every time? This is something that I enjoy in terms of like content. Of course, it's great to have comebacks. That makes great dramatic moments, but I also would like to have a calm game where I can just win 3-0, you know? It doesn't have to be dramatic all the time. Here we go, bringing it towards Zaha, Jovic, Nakajima with that run down the wings. Nakajima with the pace. They're not going to get to him. Nakajima cuts inside. He's still going. He has lost it. Yo, Bournemouth, can you stop? Can you stop being so good, Bournemouth? Please, that'd be much appreciated, man. Wow, I can't believe what I just did. Would that have gone in without Wan-Bissaka? Like, hold on. I gotta see this again. Was I about to score an own goal with Wan-Bissaka after a cross? It legit would have gone in without him touching it. I can't believe this. I just scored one of the most ridiculous own goals. I don't care if the guy touched it. It's an own goal. What am I doing? I tried to head it away. We bring it back to Joao. Going strong. Come on, Joao. Yes, my man. That goes into the top left corner, and that will help us for the Player of the Month award. I can't pick up the ball, so let's just skip it right there. It is 2-1. Joao Felix brings us back into this game, and there's still plenty of time, still even in the first half right here, to maybe get one more. Make that run, Jovic. What a pass that is from Zaha. The goalkeeper is aware of it. Unlucky. That was the chance that I wanted before this half ended, but there's still 45 minutes to go. We can turn this around as we have done multiple times. I believe we were 2-0 down against City or United, and we turned it around to be 3-2. So we can do it again. Let's do this. Come on, this is going to be interesting. Passing it to Tierney. The ball is behind him. We have a bunch of people in the middle just waiting for this cross to come in. It is going to be towards Zaha. Not really the best option. Sandaberge is going to hit it on green. Oh, unlucky, dude. Oh, yikes. Yes, Drakosha. What a save. I actually moved him around. I moved him to one side, then moved him back as the CPU already decided to take the shot in one direction. Here we go with Joao. Joao, go on. Stop, mate. Bring the ball in. Good cross. Zaha on the volley. Unlucky. 62nd minute, boys. We're going to make some changes right now for this team. It is going to be Trossard down the right. It will be Getson Fernandez down the left. And I don't have Moise Kean on the bench. Ah, man, I hate myself for that one. I genuinely do. I think he would have done a great job in this one. That's unfortunate, man. Getson brings it in towards Sander. Joao, bring it in. Let's go. Shoot, Jovic. Oh, no, Jovic. I should have gone near post. That's kind of my fault as well there, but I was hoping he would bring it on target. Oh no, Amavi, Jordan Amavi brings a cross in. Gbamin deals with it. We're not having... we're just not getting in the way, man. It is too easy for our opponents to get chances in right now. Nice one, Strakosha, throw it. Let's go, Strakosha. Beautiful throw into Jovic. Jovic will hold this defender off. He will play it through into Trossard. Trossard, great ball by Gbamin, and down the left we go with a lot of space for Tierney and Getson Fernandez. Getson now is going to run through. Getson has a bunch of people in support in the middle. Getson still going. He cuts back in. He's still on it. Passes it inside. Getson. Sanda in the middle. Bring it in. Joao looking for that pass through to Trossard. In the middle, it's Zaha. He's not gonna get it. Yet another big chance missed. It is still 2-1 for Bournemouth. Not happy with this result at all. But we do get the ball back here. We don't. That would have been the moment. That would have been the perfect counter-attack. Great ball. Down the right we go. Into the middle, we pass it. Zaha back to Sanda. Great passing play. And here goes Joao. Joao, come on. His weak foot is not a 4-star, Johnny. Stop it. Come on. Last attack. Last attack. Push on. Terrible pass. That's the end of the game, man. We lost against freaking Bournemouth. Can't believe it. At least Joao Felix scored, but still, we lost against Bournemouth 2-1. Despite arguably being the better team, as you can see from the stats. But we just didn't get into too many clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. Bournemouth probably had more of those. And they have managed to win the game, which I'm definitely not happy with. But in terms of the player of the month, we should be seeing soon who is going to be that man. Now, let's replace Calvert-Lewin on our bench. Let's put Moise Kean onto it for the reserves team. We gotta put him on there, obviously, now that Calvert-Lewin kind of has lost his value for us. Now, we did also get another offer for Hermoso, I think, which I, again, didn't accept. We still have around 7 million in the budget, so the sooner Calvert-Lewin gets sold, the sooner we can buy anyone else if we want to. And if I do get some money, I obviously want to go ahead and purchase another player. We get another offer for Nandes, 22.5 million. I like Nandes, man. It's not going to happen. We're going to reject the offer for Nandes. He's going to stick around for our team. He's a great player. He has been here for a very long time. I think he was one of the first transfers I have made for this career mode, so I don't want to get rid of him. Still waiting on Calvert-Lewin to be sold. Still no message. Can you get sold? Calvert-Lewin, bro. Hello. Come on. I accepted an offer for him. Where's the message that says he's sold? I have one message right now, and it's a loan offer. What the hell? I accepted an offer for him. Why didn't it work? Rejected a move to Sevilla as they couldn't reach an agreement on contract terms. Calvert-Lewin, are you kidding me, bro? You're an absolute joke, man. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna play a single game. You're gonna sit on the bench and rot. My God, dude, I tried to sell you. That's what I tried to do. Why do you think I tried to bring in Moise Kean? Not a lot of things going the right way this time around, boys. We got quite unlucky. I didn't think that we couldn't have the possibility to go after another transfer, but that's just how it has gone this time around. And I've seen big amounts of money spent, 520 million. Who has bought a ridiculous player? Some clubs have bought someone ridiculous. Amian goes to Napoli. He's a decent player. Tolisso to Barcelona. Okay. Nathan Ake to Hoffenheim. Newcastle have purchased Mere. That's a great transfer for them. Other than that, though, I don't see anything special. Interesting. Very interesting that Calvert-Lewin deal has fallen through and we haven't seen the end of it. We had another offer for Pereira as well. Bayern Munich really wanted to buy our players, but it looks like nothing has worked out for us. Let's see, though, if any of our players are nominated for the Player of the Month. We want to see which ones it is. It is going to be, hopefully, Joao Felix. Getson Fernandez would be nice as well. What is this message about? It is about Hermoso. Here we go. Premier League. Who are the ones? Okay, Joao Felix is in there, and then it's Zaha. So, Joao Felix up against other three players, and it is Shaqiri and Henderson who are doing quite well for Liverpool at the moment. In terms of the league table, we have lost our game, and Chelsea are getting closer yet again. It is now an 8-point gap instead of 11 points. Not happy with that at all. I'm not happy with the performance of our team in that match against Bournemouth. I just couldn't create chances. I don't know what it was, but there's a bunch of games to be played in this month of February. There's too many. What the hell? There's way too many. We are up against Sevilla though in the round of 16, so I'm looking forward to that. And this should be the final, yeah. In the Carabao Cup final, we're going to be up against Liverpool, who apparently have two of the most informed players of the month right now with Shaqiri and Henderson. Overall, I gotta say, I'm very happy that we have brought in Moise Kean. I'm very, very glad that we could do something in order to like show that this type of stuff is not okay. Racial abuse is just not okay in football, and I really hope that people like Bonucci start standing in front of their own players, like protecting them, rather than saying, you know what, Moise Kean has kind of provoked it. That's not a good thing to do. You can't just say just because it was provoked, it's okay to be racist, you know? That's not okay. I think Bonucci needs to think about what he said. Hopefully he comes out with a statement and kind of clears up what he actually meant, but Moise Kean is a great talent. He's doing so well for Juventus right now, and I think a lot of teams will be trying to sign him, because at Juventus right now you have Dybala, you have Mandzukic, you have Cristiano Ronaldo, so many players that normally regularly would play ahead of him. So the fact that he has turned up as much as he has will probably attract a lot of interest from other teams in the world, and hopefully he can go somewhere where he won't be racially abused. That would be great. Obviously in the Premier League even, there is stuff like that happening. That case with Sterling against Chelsea, that was really bad. And I just realized the camera was turned off. Sorry about that, lads. We're back again. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm glad that we brought him in. I hope he can turn out to be a great player for us. Now, the only thing that I didn't really like about Calvert-Lewin was his agility and also his composure, right? Calvert-Lewin has 74 agility. Moise Kean has, I believe, 75. I've just seen myself. In terms of composure, Moise Kean is actually at the same rating, 68. Yeah, both of these lads have quite similar statistics. The only thing is, Moise Kean has high attacking work rates and he's 6 foot tall. Calvert-Lewin is a bit taller, so hopefully Moise Kean does feel a little bit better in game in terms of dribbling. Trossard and Kean, that seems like a very good partnership to me. Hopefully that will be a good one. I can't wait to see what happens right there, but we got to start focusing on the objectives, boys. I have to maybe start playing Milivojevic in the starting lineup of my first team. Milivojevic might have to play a lot more games. I'm not happy with that, but it is the worst forfeit. I don't want to do that forfeit at all. We have to try our absolute best to try and prevent that one from happening. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I appreciate you. It's a little bit of a shorter one because obviously we did have the transfer window. Thank you for the comments. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you think will win the player of the month? Is it going to be Joao Felix, or is it going to be Wilfried Zaha, who has already snatched it from Jovic once? Will he snatch it from Joao Felix this time? Thank you so much for watching, boys. Have a great day. See you next time. Peace. Player of the episode, by the way, is Joao Felix. He's still amazing.